The garbage guy down here, see his truck blinking down there, just got out of his truck, and I'm over here feeding the cats, and he's like, hey, is my headphones on, and I was like, oh god, here we go. I've seen the same garbage guy for 2-3 years now. He's like, hey man, I always see you feeding these cats, I want to give you a couple bucks. And I said, really? And he goes, yeah. I go, wow, you got out of your truck to do that? And he goes, yeah. He goes, I see you out here all the time. He goes, I know that the shit adds up. And I go, yeah. I go, it does and it doesn't. I mean, right now I'm out of work, and I'll be getting back to work here hopefully by next week. But you never know what people see just by your everyday actions. Just by doing the right thing over and over, you might inspire somebody to do something like this with his kids or his girlfriend, or adopt a fucking pet. And just that little difference could be the difference between a dog staying in some fucking crack house like I had, or sleeping on a couch and eating all my food all the time. You never know what kind of difference you're gonna make in people's lives. It's not always immediate, and I get just as much out of feeding these cats as I do anything else. It's just a routine. I'm a little bit late doing it today, but we never miss a day, unless it is fucking 4 feet of water out here. We're out here at least to check on them 365 days a year. There is never anything. If it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm feeding them with a flashlight, if it's cold, if it's whatever, we come over here and see them all over here. Look at these fucking monsters. And that's just a small percentage of it. It's rewarding. God told me to do it, and listen, there was a time in my life that all my fucking money, the second I got it, the second, I was just telling her this last night, the second I got the money that I would get, I was going down to buy fucking pills. The second I got fucking 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 dollars, I'd go, well, I need 10 for cat food and I can spend 80 on pills. And I did that for a long fucking time, and I couldn't pay my rent, I was homeless, all that shit that obviously comes with it. But it's like every time that I remember the first time that I didn't spend money on drugs, I had 130 bucks, and I made some t-shirts for this business that I ran illegally. And I just said, man, and then every time I pay my rent since 2019, down here, every time I pay my rent, and I'd give them 5, 7, 8, whatever it is, and I'd go, man, I can't believe that I'm not using this money on drugs. There wouldn't be, when I was on drugs, there wouldn't be this kind of money left over. There just wouldn't. And, I asked God, I got on my hands and knees and asked God to deliver me from it, and he did. So, just telling you, you don't have to, I'm telling you, I was a fucking junkie. I was a fucking pillhead junkie without a shot of anything ever working out for me. Like, desperate, destitute, fucking hopeless, worthless. And until I got on my knees and I had enough of it, and I prayed to the one true God, and I give him all the glory, and he put things in my life that helped me. And like I was telling her yesterday, when I got rid of all the shit, when I said to her, you got kids, you got a mom, you got brothers, you got an ex-husband, you got people you can call. I don't fucking have anybody. You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody in my family. I don't even know their phone numbers anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know their phone number. I don't care either. And that's how I seen that it was God working, because it was only God that was providing for me and opening doorways. And you just have to be open to it. You have to get rid of all the shit that and all the pride and all the ego. And if you need to ask for help, you need to ask him for help, and that's all there is to it.